Tubaniriza ku Highfield Think Tank TV Kasoma Farouk of Uganda. Lero tugenda kukola deep analysis lwaki Olutalo wakati wa Anita Among ne nemuhoozi Lutalo lwa Transition for Power 2031 ani agenda okusikila Museven. So tugamba the growing political tension and public rivalry between Anita Among and nemuhoozi is being interpreted as an early struggle over Uganda's post-2026 and especially 2031 succession politics. Bano balwana ani agenda okusikila Museven. Tugamba Uganda is entering a succession era. Yoweri Museveni has ruled Uganda since 1986. Even though he remains politically dominant, what they are politically dominant, discussions as a succession teziri unavoidable. It's said, inside the ruling establishment, the military and the NRA. In the systems, Tulaba, leader has ruled for decades. Wano ba elite groups often begin positioning themselves. Tiba elite batandika kwe positioning before the actual transition happens. Mu struggle nga bakozesa media battles, influence campaigns, corruption accusations, corruption accusations, control of institutions, gabagolo controlling institutions, regional alliances, gabakola alliances is a region, military and civilian power centers. Chovola ba disagreements between powerful figures are interpreted as part of the larger succession chess game. Tugamba, Muhoozi represents the security and military establishment. Muhoozi are representing security and military establishment. Tugamba is viewed as the center of future political projects, often called the Muhoozi projects. Nga ina amaanyi ge influence within sections of the military. Aina influence mu military, access to state security structures, support from some younger NRM cadres, direct connection to the presidents through their ties. Historically, in many African states, military-backed succession networks become decisive during leadership transition. This makes Muhoozi a symbol of continuity of the current power system. So tugamba, Olutalo wakati wa Anita Among nemuhoozi Luli ku Lutalo ani anasikila Museven. Anita Among are representing a civilian political power bloc. Anita Among has rapidly risen inside the NRM and state institutions. As a speaker, she controls one of the most important political platforms in Uganda. Influence ye eri mu parliament patronage networks, alliance neba MPs, grassroots mobilization, aina mobilization ku grassroots, financial and political influence, support from sections of the ruling elite who may prefer a civilian successor rather than a military-centered transition. So tugamba olunaku olwaleero nti Anita Among represents a broader faction trying to ensure that post-Museven politics are controlled through political institutions instead of military dominance. So tugamba public tax is a sign of elite competition. In a dominant party system, open criticism among top insiders usually signals deeper elite competition. Clashes ziba social media taxi, accusations, ideological messaging, loyalty campaigns, public humiliation attempts are often about policy and more about who controls the future ruling coalition. Anya controlling a future ruling coalition. Who gains access to state machinery? Who becomes accessible to both domestic elites and international actors? So tugamba 2031 is strategically important. Kurokuba, it might be the first election where the succession question becomes unavoidable. If Museven reduces active control or exist politics. That means political actors are already building alliances, weakening rivals, controlling narratives, positionings for legitimacy. So tugamba olunaku olwaleero competition for succession has started. Tugamba Muhoozi aligned to military security networks, Anita among to civilian political institutions. Tujagena maaso kudiscussinga lwaki tugamba nti olutalo wakati wa Muhoozi ne Anita among lutalo lwa succession ani asikira Museven.